Hello and welcome. This is the Connectors Business Network, and today we are on the podcast, which is the business.
Connectors.
Yes, it's all about business, but it's personal, right? The Connectors
Yeah.
Edge podcast is about the people behind the business. And I love that because we love Shawn. And Shawn is our guest today. So I'm Marion LaSalle, the chief connector over here. And Ricky McKenna is my co-host for this wonderful podcast. And our beautiful Shawn is not only a member of the Connectors Business Network, but she's also going to be on our podcast many, many times because she has, in my opinion, one of the best stories ever. So I'm gonna turn it over to Ricky and she's gonna ask the first question. But before she does, let me just tell you we got a lot of things going on over here. Every Thursday night at 7:30 Central, use your own time zone to create what you should put on your calendar. Every single Thursday night, we have a teacher, a trainer, a webinar, something going on. And so it's all online. You have no excuses. You just got to be here. And then every Monday at 1 o'clock Central Time, we have a book club. It's a business book club, but once again, it's all about the personal ideas, thoughts, and feelings that we have about each chapter. So I encourage you to come and join us and be part of our community. We love this community. It's growing and we want you there. All right. So Ricky, take it away.
Thank you, Marion. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. I am Ricky McKenna, and Marion and I have been doing this podcast for, oh my gosh, over a year now. And today I'm excited because Shawn is here with us. As she said, she's a member of the Connectors Business Network, but also she produces something which is one of my favorite things. I'm a nutritionist, and one of my very favorite things is tea. And Shawn, I would love to have you tell us, well, first of all, introduce yourself, and then tell us what made you decide to produce teas. How did that get started?
Okay. Well, thank you, Ricky and Marion, for having me on the podcast. I appreciate it very much. You guys have become so important to me. I love Connectors Business Network. It's the backbone. It's my mastermind. My, you're my people, and I love you guys very much. So I'm happy to be here. My name's Shawn Snyder. I own Simply Herbal Tea. And what we do is we make herbal teas. And the way this got started was about 10 years ago, an autoimmune disease hit my body, and I got very, very sick. Sick enough that I I'm in a wheelchair full time. It took the myelin from my legs, and I'm not able to walk anymore. And it was, devastating, as you can imagine. And I have been a gardener my entire life. I love to garden. And that spring, I was just looking outside, looking at my garden beds, and um, just not knowing what I was going to do. And I had herbs growing already. And
Hmm.
herbs come back. Some herbs come back every year. And so my peppermint was sticking its little neck out of the dirt. And I just felt, okay, that's one thing I can touch, one thing I can get to in my wheelchair. I could grab my peppermint and bring it in. And I knew enough to make, what am I going to do with the peppermint? And I knew enough to make tea. And I just kind of fell in love with the process of gathering herbs, and
Mm.
making different teas, different concoctions. I just loved it. And it's really what kind of helped heal my soul, if you will. Things happen to all of us. We all have things happen, but we have our human spirit, and just creating these different teas kind of healed my soul. And so I just, we're drinking tea, and I wanted to make more. And my husband's like, okay, well, where are we going to put what we got? So I'm like, I wonder if other people would be into my herbal teas. And so we took it to the farmer's market, and we just had a great response. And we've just kept going from there, creating different teas and
Hmm.
learning. I've taken a lot of different classes, learning how to uh, bring together different blends that help um, you feel better, help your body to heal and things like that. So that's how we got into it.
Oh my
I
God, do
love
I
it.
have a cool question? Now, anybody that knows me knows that I have my fingers and my toes and my whole body into all kinds of things, right? And
Yeah.
my first thought is, okay, do you sell wholesale so we can take it to our own farmers markets and create this interesting thing
Oh,
going
great.
on?
Not yet. That's something
Oh,
that we
you
are
heard that.
learning how to do.
You
Yeah.
not yet. You heard that, Ricky.
I
It's
got it.
coming. It's
Yep, it's
coming.
coming. Good. Yep. I farmers markets helped me. Just an aside here. I think farmers markets are wonderful and they keep coming. There's more and more that are coming out because people are demanding really good food. And tea is among those things that for centuries has helped people to feel better, to look better. And it's an important part of our diets. That's using diet as whatever you put into your mouth. And so I think that farmers markets are just marvelous. And if you can figure out that part of your business, I know it's something that you have to sit down and really work on, but it's an important part of it because there are some places here. I'm up in the mountains of Colorado, and we're definitely tea drinkers up here. So I would love to know if Marion just hit it. If you can sell wholesale, I would love to purchase some and see what we can do up here. With getting you into
Oh,
some.
oh
There's a
my
little
God.
there's a private little health food store in Carbondale. And there's a couple of different places that I can think of up here that maybe we can help get you out there.
That would be wonderful. Yes, we need to
Yeah.
work on that.
We're always
Definitely.
giving her something to work on. Have you noticed that?
You're going to be a busy, busy woman.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
What
yes.
Yes.
really tell us about what's the variety in your teas because I'm interested. I know I've always helped people with teas when it comes to like you have an upset stomach. So
Mhm.
I've recommended mint and ginger. Um, take it away, Shawn.
Before she does, I'll tell you that she has this tea teaser club that
Oh
I'm in.
yes.
It's
Hmm.
it's a monthly club, and she sends different types of teas, and it's summertime now, so she sent out some strawberry and my favorite, which was I don't know, I can't remember the name of it right now, but
Plum
anyway, oh
delicious.
yes, plum
Oh
delicious.
yum.
Oh, it was so good. I told Becky, I said, this is, I wish it was like, cold because it's summertime now. I just want everything cold. And that's when she said, guess what I have? So, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. What variety do you have? And is some
Hmm.
of it just for taste and some of it is for healing your body, or does it all kind of mix together?
Good question.
So
Yeah.
I sell herbal teas. I don't sell the white, the green, different Chinese teas.
Mhm.
These are just made from herbs. And I carry over about 20 different varieties. And so there's herbs, fruits, and spices in the teas. And I can do anything from helping you with a headache to helping if you have injury and you have pain. I've got a willow bark tea that can help with that. If you have
Mhm.
inflammation, I have a tea that will help with that. So the beautiful part about these herbal teas is that they come together and they can help your body to feel better. They can help um, relieve things that your body's feeling. That's what I love about this business. That's what kind of, kept me going and made me grow this business.
Oh, I love it. It's the teas are ancient. Or the
Yes.
use of teas as medicines, and I don't believe that you're doing this, but some teas can be made into what's called a poultice,
Mhm.
and used topically on your body for different things, for healing different things
She
or
has a
relieving.
tincture, I know. Is that what you mean? Or is this something different?
A
No,
tincture
this
is a little different.
mhm.
You
We do
explain.
tinctures and glycerites, but I know what you're talking about, Ricky, with you can put the tea in like a some sort of satchel
Hmm.
and get it damp or wet and put it on the skin, like if you have
Yeah.
a wound or if you have like a rash or things like that. So I believe that's what you're speaking of,
Yes.
Ricky, right?
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
herbal remedy.
Yeah.
Yep. I, I,
So
I don't
interesting.
think I've ever used them other than maybe accidentally, uh, but I know that
Well,
that's very possible.
yeah, if you're bleeding and you have some yarrow, you can just place it over the wound that's bleeding. It
That's
helps
right.
stop
Yes.
with
Yep.
bleeding and things like
Yep.
that. So, yeah,
Okay, my next
I love
question
herbals.
is, do you take people's issues like I want to lose weight or I have rashes on my body or I always have upset stomach or whatever. Do you take those and make products and services geared toward people's illnesses or are you just creating what you want?
No, I mean, I definitely listen because there are people at the farmers markets like, do you carry this and this? And I can't carry everything,
Right.
but I write it down. And if there's enough questions about one topic, I'll
Mm.
definitely look into it. Like we have a weight helpful tea because somebody in our community talked to me about it, and people are always saying, yeah, if you can find anything to help me lose weight. Well, I found something, and so we have a tea that
Bye-bye.
helps with that. So,
Yes.
yeah, you have to listen to the people because if you're not producing what they want, you know, they're
Yeah.
not going to come and look at you. So,
That's just, it's music to my ears. It's available now.
yes,
See, you didn't
Ooh.
tell me. I've been waiting for you to tell me that's available. See?
it
So
is.
I have my monthly tea teaser set that's coming, but I add to that so you don't have to ship twice. You can just put it in there. Okay, so
Yes,
you could just tell me how much it is, and I'll add that to the whatever I'm paying monthly.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, consider that an order right there. Better write it down so you don't forget, like
Yeah.
Marion
And,
forgets.
and I do want the tea teaser also. And if
Okay.
you can send me, can you just put that out on the chat, Marion? Is that a possibility to put the information for that on the chat?
For the tea teaser, the
Yeah.
link.
Yeah, the link,
Are you-
please.
okay. Are you going to
Yeah,
do that, Marion? Or
yeah. The people can't see it, but what I can do is
Oh,
after this episode airs, you can look down below and you'll see the link to Shawn and the Tea Teaser
ah,
Club and the
good.
weight loss stuff and all the good stuff. Okay, you'll be able to see that, but they can't see the chat. So we're
Okay.
using
Ah,
Zoom for this podcast. We record on Zoom and then we upload to YouTube and all the podcast apps. So you can
okay.
listen to us as you're driving down the road, giving your dog a walk, anything that you're doing. You could just stick your earbuds in and work out at the gym and listen to us.
Get the information on Shawn's latest teas.
Yeah, but you'll have to go to YouTube or to the podcast app and see down below in the comments
Yeah,
for the
okay.
actual links.
That would be good. Yes.
Okay, let's get to the main topic here, what we're really here for. We want to promote and tell people about this wonderful opportunity they have to go from hot teas in the winter to cold teas in the summer. So,
Yes.
Shawn, tell us a little bit about the product name and how they can get involved and what it's all about.
okay. So I am creating, it's called the Ultimate Summertime Herbal Iced Tea Challenge. And I just was looking for something fun that we could bring to people because with these herbal teas, all you have to do is add fruit and
Mhm.
spices and create a tea that you can drink cold during the summertime. And the beautiful thing about it is you don't need sugar because the fruit is sweet enough to sweeten
Great.
it. So if you're
Super.
looking for something for your kids to, you're tired of the pop and, all of that,
Yeah.
the tea is sweet and it entices the kids. We have the little cups that we give out at the farmers markets, and it's so cute because these little kids keep coming back. And because this last week we did the strawberry hibiscus tea as a
Oh, yum.
sample, and we
Yummy.
had the little kids just coming back, so it was fun. So these teas are teas that your entire family are going to be interested in. And the beautiful thing about it, and what I wanted to do, is show you how easy it is to make these teas. It's not a double step process that you have to do to create these teas.
Hmm.
And we even created the teas, and we have a little special that if you want just to buy these teas, you can do that. But it's just fun, and we go
We
through and
ordered
we talk.
ours already. Yes, I'm expecting it any day now.
Yes, you
Because
should be getting it.
the challenge starts June 1st through the 5th, which is Monday through Friday next
Mhm.
week. My goodness, it's going to be June already.
I
Whew.
know.
A couple of days. I know.
Yeah, it's 6:30 Central Time, and all you have to do is go to the website, simplyherbaltea.com, excuse me, and look for the ultimate summertime herbal tea iced tea challenge, and you'll see it up in the menu. And just click it, and you'll be able to sign up for it. It's
Okay.
free, it's fun, it's great alternative if you're looking for some healthy alternatives for summertime drinks.
I have to say something about that because for years after I moved into Houston, that was years ago, people offered me iced tea, and I really don't like regular iced tea. I just don't like the taste of it. So I asked for herbal teas, and finally, well, that started in 1971. Finally, some of the restaurants had herbal teas, and that's the only kind of tea that I'll drink cold because to me, the other tea cold is blech. So
Yeah.
the,
In Texas, they are known for their sweet tea, and
ugh,
oh golly, is it sweet, So
I'm sorry.
um
Yep,
yeah,
I could never, to me, that's not even palatable. So when they started using herbal teas and, a mix of different teas, then I would drink the iced tea. And so I'm so glad you're doing this, Shawn. The
yes,
ultimate
yeah.
I realized
Summertime
that too.
summertime
Sorry.
herbal iced tea challenge.
Yeah,
herbal iced tea. That's a mouthful, and I love
Yeah.
it.
that's funny. I realized that same scenario, Ricky, when the Red Zinger came out from
Yep.
Celestial Seasonings or
Yeah.
Celestial Teas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I never thought to make it into an iced tea. Ow. I always just took iced tea with no sugar, just iced tea. And it was okay. I mean, still okay. But it's not at all like what Shawn is talking about. Oh, it's so good. Oh man,
No,
I'm telling you, that plum delicious tea. I
that
mean it.
sounds
It's it's so good.
fabulous.
And I thought, oh, if this is good, then I'll add more because she gives you instructions and everything. I'll
Mhm.
just add more. Oh no, you don't need more. Okay. You don't need more. It is so flavorful and so packed full of deliciousness that you just
Yum.
follow her directions. I'm seriously, because I'm a
Okay,
more
I'm
tastes
signing up
better.
today. Well,
Yeah.
plum is one of my very favorite, and I make hibiscus tea because it's medicinal, and I don't know the exact effect of the hibiscus. Do you, Shawn?
Well,
What it's
Um,
supposed to help with?
so yeah, it helps with so many things. I have hibiscus in so many different teas just because of the different benefits it offers
Ah,
throughout. And then you add the fruit in with it, and
yeah.
it just makes for just a delicious. That's one of Plum Delicious is my husband's very favorite
Well,
tea
no
out of all
wonder.
of
It's
them. And
delicious.
it's
Yeah.
so funny because that kind of came about as accident. I have a neighbor who has a plum tree and he brought over some plums and
Oh,
um
nice.
but not enough to really bake with or anything. So I was like, huh, I wonder if I could do something with a tea with these, and added some cinnamon and some other things, and it
Oh,
just became a popular tea.
I'm ready.
Yes, definitely. All right,
Okay.
so how do people get involved and what is their if they didn't get the kit in time, what do they need to bring to the challenge? And is it hard? Is it a hard challenge? Tell us more about this.
So the challenge, I Marion had kind of given me a hard time about the word challenge. It was just um, it it's just a way for us to get together. No, it's not hard. You absolutely don't need anything. You don't have to make the tea along with me if you don't want to, because every night you're getting some freebie. And the very first night, the freebie is the recipe book that has all of the different tea recipes in it that we talk about
Oh,
throughout the challenge. So you'll
wow.
know what you need to buy if you want to buy it, or you'll know to come over and grab the packet that we have for the challenge. So you can either go get it yourself or you can order it through us. You don't even have to have it in time for the challenge because we're going to walk through it. We're going to talk about it. And
Neat.
yeah, yeah.
That is
It's
wonderful.
Okay.
Easy,
I'm loving
easy.
that because
Yes.
my kitchen is my favorite place. It's called my happy room. And I'm happy to brew teas. Gosh, for one thing, they're so satisfying. And they're most herbs from my experience in the kitchen are very healing and very medicinal. And people don't understand herbs. So I'm so glad that you're doing this so that there's going to be maybe just, up the level of understanding of herbals
Yes. Yes.
as food.
So I want you to write this down, put it in your calendar. It's every, well, it's not every, it's this coming Monday. So today is Monday, a holiday, but next Monday is June 1st, and at 6:30 Central Time, you're going to go to a link that Shawn is going to give you when you sign up. So all you have to do is go to her website, which is simplyherbaltea.com, and you'll see it. It's right up there at the top. It says challenge right there. Just click on it, get the link, and join us because it's going to be fun. And it doesn't cost anything. And it's just a bunch of really good people that are going to be there, right? So,
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. And that's every day that week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6:30.
Right.
And
It's not
that
going to be
should
a long Yeah, it
okay,
won't be
good.
long. I'm not going to take your entire evening up. We're just going to pop in. We're going to go through and talk about every day has a different event that we're going to talk through and talk through different teas every day. I'm going to talk about something called the tea triangle, and that's how you can blend your teas. And that's what I learned on. And, there's different levels of different teas that you can use to create your own blends. And at the very last night, that's what we're going to really focus in is you've got all this knowledge. Now go make some tea, go have fun, bring it into your everyday life with your family. And, it's just a great way to bring in something good for your family.
Yes,
I
yes.
know that Richard just doesn't really like regular tea, but he does love herbal teas. And so it's a different taste. And I really think and maybe I think that the fact that the herbs can heal, they do something in your body that a regular tea does not, besides wake you up with caffeine. But the herbs we're meant to use the herbs medicinally, if you would, but it's so much fun because they taste great.
Yeah.
Also, on YouTube, you're going to have each one of these evenings recorded. So if you miss one, because I know a friend of mine, she wants to be there for everyone, but she has an obligation on Wednesday and she can't get out of it. I said, it's okay. You can go to our YouTube channel and you can see the recordings and you can
Good.
watch every single day. You can do them all in a row if you wanted. Okay. So that's my gift to you today is Shawn and her tea challenge. And Ricky and I are both going to be there. Even
Yep.
Becky's going to be there. My daughter wants to be there. I've got so many people that said, yes, I want to be there. This sounds like fun. The start of the summer. Thank you, Shawn, for giving us this
Yep.
special.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm so excited because, just raising my kids, I had the challenge of, all the pop and everything. And how do you
Mm.
get sugar out of their diets, but they still want to drink it? And I think that you'll find that these herbal fruity iced teas are going to be a
Oh,
hit at your
yay.
house.
I have
Thank
an
you for
idea.
doing.
Now, you
Yep.
might already have this and ready to go and everything, but I had an idea of something that I love, and that is frozen. So if you take this herbal tea and you put it in like a popsicle uh, or
Ooh,
ice chairs. Marion, come up with the words. An ice tray,
nice
like
tray.
yeah, you could have like put a popsicle stick in it and then they could lick on it and that kind of stuff. So I
Good
don't know,
That
idea.
would be really
that's
good.
probably your thing that you're going to show us. But to me, I even just bought one of those packages of, it's just sugar water, that you put in the freezer. And I thought, no, this is what I'm going to put in the freezer,
Much better idea. Yeah.
right? Mhm.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. Any last words before we go today, Shawn or Ricky?
Well, I want
I
to
just
thank Shawn, but go ahead. Yo, you're on,
I just want to
Shawn.
invite you to come. It's free. It costs nothing. You don't have to join anything if you don't want to. But maybe it'd just be a great addition for your family this summer.
Okay. Is the option to join your teaser club on there?
Yes, yeah, we will be talking about
Good.
that.
Okay, great. That's a great idea. Thank you so much, Shawn. It's just, you're fun to talk with. And I think your ideas and your background, everything adds up to somebody who really cares about people.
Mm.
And the idea of, getting the kids used to fruit rather than added sugar, because fructose is something that's actually good for your body. Body processes it differently from added sugar. So for the kids as well as the adults,
Yes,
I
yeah.
think this is absolutely marvelous. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shawn. We'll see you next week. Bye
Yep.
for
Okay,
now.
thank
Bye
you
for
guys.
now.
Bye-bye.